In these dark and troubling times in which we find ourselves living, it can be hard to find words of positivity or encouragement. But about a month ago, I posted a video about inspirational posters which had been made by a computer program. Now, if you're not aware of what inspirational posters are, they tend to be a beautiful image and some words to inspire and encourage. Commonly, they're found in the offices of failing businesses and in the homes of people devoid of personality. So today, we'll go through some more of these computer-generated inspirational posters. And most of the time, the AI sort of knows what it wants to say, but doesn't get it right. I've not tampered with any of these in any way, shape or form, and I'll try and sound as inspiring as possible. Today can be like a prostitute. I can relate to that. Most days I spend money and feel like I've just been fucked. Keep telling yourself that you are beaten. And in the photo, there's a bride and groom, as if the message is, once you get married, your life is over. That's something of a recurring theme. Don't hide who you really are. You're a porn head. And in the photo, there's someone wearing a bunny costume. So there's some kinky, weird shit going on there. Next is one of the most profound statements you will ever hear. There is no need to go away looking for exotic monkeys to spend the night with. Let that be your mantra. We cannot change the system through hurting. We can change the system through vomiting. That's good to know if you've got food poisoning or severe allergies. As we make our way through these posters, you may find one that sounds like it was written specifically for you. And here's mine. Disappoint your parents. I do on a daily basis. A boy on your mind is as good as 100 in the basement. That sounds like they're trying to discourage a serial killer. Getting married is 100% personal tragedy. For some couples I know, that is surprisingly accurate. Castrated is he that thinketh about his God. I've not got a fucking clue what that means or why they're on skateboards. I think the message behind the next one is meant to convey that one does not have to make huge changes to overcome small problems. Nonetheless, the language is unusual. You don't have to walk on the moon to stop wetting the bed. That's good news for parents of young children, because those Saturn V's cost a fucking bomb. People who do not dissect sperm do not believe in the air. I'm not aware of any of my friends being sperm dissectors. Rule 5, whip yourself before going on a date. I guess that's for people who are into BDSM, but they're worried that their date won't be, so they get it out of the way before they leave the house. By the push of a button, you can make a celebrity put on pants. If that button's their doorbell, I guess that's true. The two things you need to reach the end of the rainbow is balls and special education. I'm sure saying that you need balls to reach the end of the rainbow will trigger third-wave feminists. And special education? Does that mean a private tutor? Or is it that class at school for the kids that ate the lead out of the pencils? Look for love and let your bitch become your therapist. I don't think calling someone a bitch will garner an empathic response. There's something about the next one that sounds exceptionally threatening. Never fool your lawyer, you know why. Straight and to the point, have sex with celebrities. I don't think Mrs. Disgruntled would be very happy if I started doing that. Having said that, I do have my list. Prepare for war or try harder. I don't know why this poster has a happy looking dog in it, but that's a proper either or. Either you put more effort in or nuke Iran. Here, once again, I think we've got an example of the computer program sort of knowing what it wants to say. I think it's trying to express something like, if you agree with your wife, she'll become the woman of your dreams. But instead, it reads, simply say yes and your wife will become your imaginary girlfriend. Now, some more truly profound words. Only monkeys like to flirt with electrification. I think I'll have that as my next tattoo. Given that these are inspirational posters, I have to say the next one is also very aggressive. be drugged, understand why. Plague is how life says, let's get married. Meaningful words given that we are in the middle of a fucking plague. But what if you find yourself in a really dark place? Your life's falling apart around you, you can't see any point in going on, and you're hoping maybe you'll get a sign from the Almighty himself, just a few words of inspiration, like these. Don't be okay. Here's one I think applies to a lot of people. Accept that you are stupid. That poster needs to be up on the walls of every flat earther, COVID denier, conspiracy theorist and anti-vaxxer on Earth, just to remind them on a daily basis they are a bunch of fucking morons. Do not allow sluts to mess up your dinner. I don't know the backstory to this, but if I were in a restaurant and a couple of tarts came in and just started lezzing off, I doubt I'd complain. And finally, somebody must break the law. You can do it. Thank God we live in a time where computer programs are encouraging criminality. As ever, thanks for watching.